What's up, everyone? Wanted to make a quick video today because it's been a while since I put up a video on YouTube, but I wanted to make a video today to talk about a few things. The first thing is ChatGPT. I saw a post on Facebook of one of the agents that I'm friends with, and he posted a screenshot of him going on ChatGPT and asking ChatGPT what the best insurance agency in his city was, as if he was a consumer and his agency popped up, and he was bragging about it. He was very excited about it, and I felt really bad for him, because ChatGPT, if you're searching in the same browser that you're putting all your information in about your business, it's going to prompt you as the top choice. And so unless you're doing it from a private browser where it doesn't recognize you and your agency, or you're specifically prompting it to act as if it's not unbiased, you're not going to pop up, for the most part. So I want everyone to use that as a lesson, that you are not doing as well on ChatGPT as you probably think you are rankings wise, if you're only searching for yourself in the same browser or the same ChatGPT search history where you've been doing all your business from. It's always going to select you first and talk about you. The only way to get a true scope of who they're recommending and why is if you're doing it from a private browser that protects kind of like your search history, and that's when you find out that like you're not ranked on Google, you're not ranked on ChatGPT, you're not ranked on any of these. And so there's a lot of work to do, and I feel bad because a lot of people get really excited because there's a lot of people who do that, and then they see their own business and they think, oh wow, I'm doing great. ChatGPT's telling me I'm the best in my city, I'm the best in my area, I'm the best in my industry. And it's like, no, dude, you haven't prompted it to tell you the truth. So you're only going to get what you've put into it, which is everything about you. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing I wanted to talk about stays on this ChatGPT AI type of conversation. And this one's super important, so I want people to pay attention to this. ChatGPT is... I made a video about 6 months or longer ago about ChatGPT releasing SearchGPT and SearchGPT eventually becoming the search platform of choice that will eventually take over Google search. I gave it 3 to 5 years before it like really took over as the primary search engine, and then Google went out and released AI overviews, and then subsequently announced and sort of released AI search mode. I didn't think it was going to have that big of a difference on the timeline that I originally predicted of 3 to 5 years. But for businesses, this is super important. So pay attention right now, okay? AI overviews, okay? Which is like in its entirety an elementary school feature. When you look at like the capabilities of AI overviews on Google search is incredibly elementary. It's such a simple feature. There's not much to it, right? AI mode is supposed to be the conversational piece that like ends traditional SEO, traditional rankings, traditional like website conversions. AI overviews, which is just like the simplest form of what AI can do, it has changed the internet already without small businesses even realizing. 32%, that's almost 1/3 of every single search has received a drop off on website conversions due to AI overviews, which means that people are searching, and before they even decide they want to go and, and go to a website for what they're looking for, they're saying, oh, Google AI overviews already gave me what I'm looking for, so I don't need to go any further. That's 1/3 of all viewers are dropping off. All consumers that are going online are dropping off before even getting to a website. Now, if you can't see why that's a problem for small businesses, I don't know what to tell you. Now, is this a time to, ring the alarm and raise the flag and be scared? No, but this is an early warning shot for you to say you need to get your shit in order and do it the right way, because your traditional purchasing leads on a lead by lead basis, that shit is going out the window. You have to create a multifaceted approach to generating leads for your agency that is exclusive to you. Okay, there are so many different ways that you and avenues that you can generate leads for yourself. Even us as an agency, we've moved away from running ads. Like we've completely dropped off advertising for our agency, our marketing agency, and we've moved away from that model because the cost versus the quantity and quality, we can get a significantly lower cost elsewhere, and that's what we've done, and it's working way better. And the modern insurance agency is going to have to catch up to speed quick, because I've said this for a long time. I've said this for the last 3 years, and people have not been paying attention to me. They're getting caught in this comfort zone. You having one primary source of leads, which is a source that you do not control, which in this case it's purchasing from a lead vendor, EverQuote, Quote Wizard, Smart Financial, Hometown Quotes, all these different lead vendors. Purchasing on a lead by lead basis from a lead vendor is going to change your business overnight the second that they no longer are able to provide you those leads, because the internet is changing. So what do you do? Well, number one, understand that AI overviews is the simplest form, and even though it's killing 1/3 of all conversions of people who are searching online and converting to a website visit, does not mean that your business is over right now. It just means that the educational portion, where people are just looking for an answer as opposed to looking for a product or a service, it means that those people are actually dropping off. So it's going to help. It means there's less quantity of people, but you're typically going to see now a higher quality of people, because the only people who are converting are going to be the people looking for a product or a service that AI overview is not pushing them towards. So it's not like doom and gloom overnight, but it's a warning sign moving forward that you need to get your shit together, because eventually, very soon, they're going to figure out how to get the products and services through AI mode, which is the conversational piece. And they're going to get it moved over, and they're going to figure out how to get people on those AI overviews for products and services and into and going from there. And when you do that, now you go from 32% of all searches to 100% of all searches, or a number very, very close to it. Right now, all conversions that happen online, 93% of all conversions that happen online happen on Google search. And Google is saying, we don't even want you to go to websites anymore, because we need to compete on AI. And so we need to bite the bullet and say, okay, if we can't compete, if we have to compete, we have to take our viewers, our 93% of people who convert to websites, and we need to move them internally to these AI overviews, which means that there's going to be more competition for less spots. And that means that your content is going to have to be localized. We are already ahead of that. We've been doing that for our clients. We're creating localized content. We've been pushing people towards localized. If you watch any of my videos for the last year, you can see that I've been screaming Local content. Local. And people were wondering why we moved away from advertising as our primary service, because the internet is changing and we've been ahead of it for a year. And anyone who's been willing to listen is now reaping the benefits of that. And anyone who's willing to hop on now, you still have time to get ahead of the curve. I'm giving you the warning right now that you need to start making the changes now. Because if not, once everyone else hops on it, it's going to be a very, very long, hard uphill battle for you to try to compete in that market. Because it's already hard enough getting ranked on Google, especially Google search. Not as much on Google Maps, but Google search, very difficult. Once AI overviews takes over, it's going to be damn near impossible. So with that being said, get your shit together. Start learning about AI. And if you're not already putting a plan in place to move your business to a local content, local strategy with multiple sources to receive leads and to generate leads for yourself, then you need to start doing that. And if it's not something that you're ready to take on, or something you think you're capable of taking on, because there is a lot to it and there's a lot to learn, then I would love to have you hop on a call with me and my team, and we can guide you, and we have services that may be able to help you, but you got to start making some moves, because one thing about the internet is it moves fast and it does not care about you and your business. So the only one that cares about it is you and the people who have anything to benefit from your business succeeding. So best of luck to you, and I look forward to talking to you soon.